Welcome Behind the Bar. Polestar brought to you by William Hill, the proud sponsor of the World Darts Championship last weekend in Barnsley. Players Championship number 10 on the Saturday. It was Dave Chisholm with a 6-2 win over Steve Beaton. On the Sunday, Players Championship 11, it was Ian Diamond White with a 6-3 win over Joe Cullen. Gary Anderson has collected his third, well, 3 out of 4 World Series events with an 8-6 win over Michael Van Gerwen in the Tokyo Darts Masters, and the draw for the 2016 World Match Play has taken place and been joined by no other than former BDO World Champion Mark Webster. How are you doing, Mark?
Yeah, not bad, Paul. Not bad yourself.
It's all good, and I understand you're multitasking. You're home alone with the little one. How is the little one, mate?
Yeah, she's good. She's good. She's obviously trying to walk now. She's born in just under 2 weeks, so it's flown by really. So it's been a good year. It's good fun at the minute.
Yeah, brilliant. Last weekend at Barnsley, not a good weekend. Should we forget, not even mention that?
Yeah, it wasn't the best. I mean, my Pro Tour form was dipped a bit, really. I mean, I was doing well the last 6 weeks, a bit concerning for me, but, you know, my ultimate aim was to get in the World Match Play, and I've done that, so I've just got to try and kick on from there now and have a good end to the year.
Yeah, I mean, we've got World number 24, Pro Tour number 26, and you... the World Cup of Darts with Gerwen, I think you obviously got to the second round, but again, missed opportunities, would you say?
Yeah, disappointing my path. I thought Gerwen did a solid job. He played well. I just didn't hold up my end of the bag. And I haven't done in the World Cup for a few years now, so I don't know if that was eating away at me. But I was disappointed, obviously. You take it a lot more to heart when you've got a partner. Because obviously I was letting someone else down as well as myself. But, you know, Gerwen was really good to me. We had a good chat after. He was fine. And hopefully we can have another crack at it next year and I can pull my finger out, really.
Yeah, well, that's it. We know you're certainly capable. When you mentioned the World Match Play... earlier on, of course, the draw just done, and a certain Adrian Lewis, and I think, was it Adrian, I think you played when you got to the quarter-final about 5 years ago?
Yeah, I'm doing my debut in the match play. I played Adrian Lewis. We've got previous there. You know, it's a good draw in the sense, I know what I've got to do. He's a good player. It's going to be tough. I know I've got to play. There's going to be no sort of mediocre performance from me that's going to be any good, so I've got to pull my finger out, and I've got to prepare the right way.
Yeah, that's it. So, do you like the venue? Everyone seems to like the venue. I know it gets hot there, but it is a great event, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good venue. I mean, I've missed it. I've not been involved for, I think, 3 years now, so it's nice to be back involved. It's just one of those ones. I think all the players want to be involved with. It's not like the Worlds. There's 32 players. We're all there on merit, and you know, we've all earned our right to be there, so it's going to be good. Yeah,
it is. Did you watch the draw this morning? Or was the little one keeping you entertained, shall we say?
No, we watched it together. I was watching it. I was thinking, I think the top 4 were still left in when I was ready to come out. I was like, oh, behave. But yeah, it could have been 3 times worse, couldn't it? Really, there's only 3 players that could have been worse than 80. But it's going to be tough anyway, whoever we got, because I was an unseeded player, so I was prepared for a tough game.
That's right. And so as far as your game, you say, because we all know that when those double tops, double tens start banging like they did when you lifted the World Championship and when you beat Phil at the Palace. I mean, you're a match for anyone. We've said that before. So will you go in there? Hey, look, you're going to be underdog. I think 125 to 1 to win the tournament, but you don't seem you just play your own game, don't you?
Yeah, so I mean, I've just got to concentrate on what I do. I mean, if I've just got to make sure my game holds up and then see what Adrian turns up. If Adrian turns up one of those moods where he's averaging 110, 115, that's going to be difficult for him, isn't it? But you know, if I can aim in the mid-90s to high 90s, you know, and like you said, I've got to take my chance and finish. You can't, against these big players, you can't let chances go by. Even if it's a stab at a double, it's got to go in. So I've got to approach it properly, and like I said then, when the chances come along, I've got to take them.
Yeah, and I mean, behind the scenes, as a dart player, do you book the hotel for the whole week, or you know, your accommodation just hope, or how does it work? I mean,
yeah, I mean, you've got to sort of look to book it for the whole week. I mean, I make sure I don't prepay it for the whole week, but yeah, book it for the whole week, and then we see how we go. I mean, I think there's probably plenty of players in the same boat. Chances are I'll bump into a few of them in the hotel. So, yeah, it's like I said, you don't worry about that. You just want to get your first game played and then take it from there.
And because, like you said, you haven't been there for a couple, 2 or 3 years. The good thing is with that, of course, you're defending no prize money. So, of course, it's only going to go on your rankings, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I mean, that's the plus side when you don't qualify. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't thinking that 2 years ago. And I think the last time I got in, I had an injury, so I didn't really play well there. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think, I've been away for too long from the match play, and like we were saying earlier, it's the player's favourite, and it's probably one of my favourites. It's nice to be involved, so hopefully I can stamp my authority.
And the boys down there at Winmore are looking after you? Simon?
Yeah, good as gold. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've said it before, that they go that extra mile. They're not just a sponsor, they're my friends, and they look after me. I'm always on the phone, especially with Simon. He's a good guy. You know, it's hard to get a word in, but he's a good guy. He looks after me, and he has done from day one. You know, and they're a pleasure to be sponsored by. I really enjoy their company as well.
Brilliant. And hey, are you a football fan, Mark?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, we can't go without mentioning the fantastic effort from the boys over there. I bet you was glued to that. They're great. They've been great value, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, they just, you know, I've got to be honest, they surprised me. They probably surprised all the supporters, but, you know, fair play to them. They dug into the end. It was a struggle last night, but, you know, it's a good sign that we're disappointed that we're losing a semi-final of a major championships. You know, we've waited a long time. I joke around with my dad. My dad's 70 now. He was 12 in the last time in a major, so it's nice that I can get to watch him. But
something, yeah, a few years ago. And what it is amazing to say, because all of these English people I know have now got like Welsh related. Oh, I am half Welsh. Are you sure? Do you know what I mean? Always saying, but they really were fantastic. And that performance against Belgium, for coming from one down, that was outstanding, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the one that surprised me, really. I mean, my heart said we could do it, but to do it and play so well, it was unreal. We were watching it in Barnsley just after my European tour exits first round, so it cheered me up a little bit.
Yeah, no, brilliant. Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, I know you got your hands full. She sounds like she behaved herself very well. So we'll let you go, mate, and thank you so much for joining us here, and best of luck for a couple of weeks' time up there in Blackpool.
All right, cheers. Thanks, Paul. Take care,
mate. All the best.
See you later.
Great to catch up with Mark Webster, and of course, best of luck to Mark at the World Match Play in a couple of weeks' time. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. Like our Facebook page, and join us next week on more Behind the Bar, brought to you by William Hill, the proud sponsor of the World Darts Championship. We'll see you then.